What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darth Eternal here with the latest Star Wars news. But before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Also, go check out my last video as it was a good one, so give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start today's show because we have some big news today. So today we're going to be talking about an interview with Jobby Harold with Entertainment Weekly, how he basically said and made it clear that the Obi-Wan Kenobi viewers are in store for a darker story than most Star Wars projects. And here's what he had to say. It takes place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, in the time of darkness in the galaxy. The Empire is in the ascendancy, and all the horrors that came with the Empire are being made manifest throughout the galaxy. And the Jedi Order as we know them are being all but wiped out. So everything that was in the prequels has crumbled, which we do know. But the byproduct of the prequels we know of the events was Darth Vader, who relentlessly pursues any surviving Jedi, which we do get to learn more about in the actual comics, which are really cool. So if you guys haven't read the Vader comics, go read them. They are really good. Those surviving Jedi, those that do survive, are on the run and they are hiding, and Vader and his Inquisitors are chasing them to end of the galaxy. Obi-Wan himself, we know, has struggled to find hope and faith in the ways of the Jedi, something that the screenwriter promises will be explored. Now, within that hopeless, fallistic world, we find possibility. Most famous of all our surviving Jedi in hiding, struggling with that faith that defies the Jedi and wanting to hold on to it and hoping to regain that faith within sort of hopeless world. As we know the series will progress, Obi-Wan will be tested and regain his faith, leading to the wizened mentor seen in A New Hope. Now, within the environment and the galaxy, his faith is tested, as we know, throughout the years. And he goes on this journey, obviously, that allows him to travel from that character that we saw in the last of the prequels, where McGregor really felt like he was embodying Obi-Wan, and to a pretty extraordinary degree, and ends with him as more finished, the article that Sir Alec Guinness gave to the world in A New Hope. And so in this very specific time in this history of Star Wars, when the Jedi are on the run, we get to sort of stand next to and watch Obi-Wan as he runs the gauntlet and has to survive a pretty extraordinary experience, as we know that Vader and the Empire, they're also looking for him. And we know that we're going to be getting this fight of the century, with him, with Kenobi and Vader. And this is going to be interesting, guys, because I think that, getting Jedi Nari, and hearing about these Force-sensitive Jedi on planet Jabeam that are hiding out, that in one of the scenes is going to be that we've talked about it here before. If you've seen my channel, if you haven't, go check out that video. I've talked about it in a previous video. We're going to learn that these Force-sensitive beings are on Jabeam hiding out, which is an old, Republic or clone, from the Clone Wars, a planet that they're hiding out, and it ends up being that Vader and his Inquisitors slaughter them. And that's why, again, I think what Jobby Harold is saying here is that when he says it's going to be dark and something we've never seen before, I believe it, guys. I mean, again, this series is going to hold so much. It's going to hold a lot of emotion. And I think with one of the things that we've learned about of this new Jedi that is looking for Kenobi and that finds him, Jedi Nari, I think he ends up, again, dying by the hands of the Inquisitors. And I think you're going to see a lot of tragedy in this series. I think, you're going to have your fun, emotional side from the prequels, get a touch of, Kenobi and Anakin. How can I say, having the flashback of them sparring together, reminiscing of the old times, either one of them having the flashback, we don't know who, but again, this series I think is going to have a lot of tragedy in a sense of you're going to see a lot of killing, something that we've never seen before like that. And in this, we're going to see a whole bunch. I think this series is going to be a lot more gruesome. I think it's going to be like Jobby, Harold said, it's just going to be darker. And I think that it's about time that we explore this, because we have coming up in who knows when the Acolyte, and that's supposed to be a dark series. That's supposed to be very, very dark and Sith based. So I think that this is that can of worms that they've been trying to open for the dark side and try to go something darker. I think this is it, and I think they can do it with the Kenobi series. But anyway, guys, comment down below, let me know what you think about what Jabby Harold had to say in a sense of this being a darker project. So I'm excited. Comment down below, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know, and stay tuned as I'll have another video out tomorrow. Later, guys.